Saturday, November 23rd, 2019, was a busy day as scores of youth and parents met at Lusaka Central Seventh-day Adventist Church to witness the investiture ceremony for Pathfinders and Adventurers, which comes after the completion of their designated curriculum. The long-awaited investiture ceremony was held under the theme, Invested in God's Army, and was graced by Lusaka Conference Youth Director, Pastor Mwendabai. The event was well attended by conference and district leaders, parents, friends, relatives, and members of Lusaka Central. There were 128 adventurers and 42 pathfinders who were invested in various honors. Speaking during the ceremony, Pastor Mwendabai reminded adventurers and pathfinders that the insignias were to be held in trust as they carry out their everyday duties, adding also that they should not boast about their awards but be true servants of the Lord. The youth director further praised Lusaka Central youth leadership for the large numbers of youth they sent to attend conference events.
In the church and its work, each one of you has completed the work outlined in one or more of the Pathfinder or Adventurer classes. The insignia you are about to receive, or which you have already received, represents the highest ideal of the Seventh-day Adventist Youth Organization. This insignia is to be held by the law. Therefore, I charge you that by the grace of God, you endeavor each and every day to cherish these high principles and to live them out in your words and actions, that by so doing you may prove to be a true servant of God and a friend to man.
Did not go without parents' comments. Speaking on behalf of parents, Mrs. Chitundu Mbewe and Elder Edwin M.Banda expressed gratitude at the role youth leaders at Lusaka Central are playing in teaching their children spiritual lessons and life-sustaining skills that will go a long way in their lives. Further, calling on fellow parents not to hesitate to bring their children to Pathfinder or Adventurer clubs, as the lessons they learn in these clubs will make them be better leaders in future.
I'm Chitundu Mbewe. I am a parent, very proud parent, because I've got two children, one in the Adventurer Club and one in the Pathfinder Club. The one in the Pathfinder is in Explorer and the one in the Adventurer Club is in Sunbeam. I'd like to appreciate the counselors, the teachers, the leaders, the directors, in everything that they're doing in molding our children. This is something that I would say to them.
That my kids are growing spiritually, and my encouragement to other parents is that please bring your kids to the Adventurer Club. And it is a well-organized club actually, and especially the leadership at Lusaka Central.
And Lusaka Central Youth President, Preach Silungwe, thanked parents and guardians for the support rendered towards the running of youth programs. The youth leader also took advantage to remind his members that they should not forget about the community school they adopted in George Compound in Lusaka during this year's Global Youth Day.
We adopted Jaira Community School in George Compound. Now this is a community school that takes care of the vulnerable children and orphans staying in George Compound and the neighboring areas. We adopted the school and looked at ways in which we can help the school better the learning environment.
Meanwhile, speaking shortly after the investiture ceremony, Tumelo, one of the invested Pathfinders, explained how interesting it is to be in a Pathfinder club, further calling on others to join the club. Reporting for
Tumelo, and I'm from Lusaka Central SDA Church. I'm in the Voyager class of Pathfinders. During the year, we learned about HIV and AIDS, the causes, how to prevent them, and how to interact with others who have HIV and AIDS. And to encourage those of you who are from the ages of 9 to 15 to please join the Pathfinder Club.
Reporting for Hope Channel Zambia, Stella Mutanda, Lusaka Conference Youth Communication Department.